Pornhub. When you go to Pornhub, even if you've cleared your browsing history and go into private window and all these things, when you go to Pornhub, without it knowing what you like because you erased everything, you're going to get the whole front page of incest porn. So somebody who just goes to Pornhub for the first time, that's always somebody somewhere, they're going to see that first. So what we're made to think is this must be the most popular results in the world because this is what shows up first. People want to see this. But they don't. Most people everywhere in the world, I'm going to speak for everybody. Hey guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Most people everywhere in the world don't want to see that. And the people who do, hide it. Because that's how you're supposed to feel about it. You know how that's true? Because they hide it because we don't like it. That's most people. The majority worldwide agrees, no. Except for places that are so repressed where they sell their children to sexual slavery and shit like that. But that's not what we're talking about here. Alright? Why does that show up for everybody if you go there? Some could say, well, it's because Pornhub and the CIA and blah, blah, blah. None of that even matters. It doesn't even matter who it is. I mean, it does matter who it is. But I'm not trying to substantiate who it is. I'm saying from an advertising marketing perspective, you have this anomaly online. Pornhub. It's free, it's easy to access, and you can see everything. Even all kinds of stuff that apparently that you shouldn't click on, but you can. And you can see horrible stuff that it's gross, that you shouldn't want to watch, and cartoons and everything else. Alright? But what shows up first for all new visitors, first timers, or search history clearers? Incest stuff. Now a lot of people will click on it because they're like, I know those people aren't related. There's actors, I just want to see the sex act. But then you're going to have to mute the volume because halfway through you're going to hear, "Ugga-dugga-doo, daddy," and some kind of sex act is happening. And you're going to be like, ah, no. And then you mute it. Or you find something else. You're like, no, I have to search. And then that just eggs you on to like seek out what kind of things you're into. And then they know. They know. They have a file that knows what you like to think about when you touch your piece, whatever piece, kind of piece you got. Or if you're playing with your butthole or whatever it is you do. They know. They also know what you're buying to play with your butthole with, or your front piece with, or your vibrators or dildos, especially if they come in the mail online. No, it doesn't smell good. That new sex toy smell when you open the box, so I imagine. Anyway, ew. But anyway, why did they show that incest stuff? It makes me think about the UK and a lot of complaints that other YouTubers have about living there right now. And then it made me think, oh, wait a minute. There's different laws all over the world. In other places in the world, there are people who have different laws. And incest is okay with their laws in their countries. I can't say anything about that. I'm just glad I live someplace where we all agree that that's gross. And we don't want to do it because it makes our babies come out looking like garbage pail kids. And nobody wants to know what a garbage pail kid looks like when it grows up into a fully sexually potent adult. Right? So anyway, you have, I don't know, it would seem like from my marketing advertising perspective background, propaganda or marketing to the idea of incest porn being okay. And then when I think about all my disgruntled sisters and brothers over in the UK that are getting pushed into, wanting to be pushed in other countries, and the new laws that are coming in, or the new laws that are want to come in, of different people, you know what I mean? Hey, times change. Everything is a season, a reason. Things change for whatever reason. Maybe it's because a lot of old people want to see their dying wish plans seen through while they're still here, so they're really pushing full steam ahead to see it before they just go and expire or whatever. But anyway, you see where I'm going with all this? I think it's propaganda to do what's already been done to some people, to degrade them, and then to make it popular to degrade the rest of us. How? Through the most basic of biological imperatives, fucking. People want to watch other people fucking. They want to see hot people fucking. And now people are weird. They want to see all kinds of weird sex. But the point is, if it's not the top searches, most people don't want to see that. Most people don't click on it. Even though they look at pornography and are on Pornhub, which you shouldn't be on anyway. But you're there. So, it's predictive programming, it's advertising, it's Bolshevik marketing. Here is your pornography. Here is your pornography. Every time you go, the front page of Pornhub is going to be that. Incest, which by some laws is okay, so I can't really judge that, I guess. But I'm just saying, It seems like advertising and marketing to me. So some people are cool with that. I know that my own personal opinion and biases and entertainment value, I'm just a parody podcast and all that stuff, says that I go, ew, like an old-fashioned little boy, I guess, not like a man at all, I don't know. But anyway, if that's a little boy, I'm a little boy, because that kind of stuff is gross to me, and I think it equals garbage pail kids, and I don't want to know what a fully grown up, a chud that's sexually potent that's been to the gym is going to do in my neighborhood if he gets a look at my goodly wife. I don't think she can outrun him. She's just one of these normal non-GMO humans, right? We've only got a little bit of GMO, all right, from like donuts and shit. But you get the idea. That's why that stuff shows up at Pornhub. It's all part of the one big propaganda. Hey, why is all my Netflix stuff like this? And why is all my Netflix stuff like HBO? And why is all my HBO stuff like NBC? And why is all my NBC stuff like ABC? And why is all, you know what I mean? It's all the same. Everybody has their own opinions, and everybody's free to express them, except what you're getting through all entertainment that's paid for with nice budgets and things is one person's opinion, and nobody else gets to be seen anymore. And when you go to Pornhub, it's showing you gross porn that's icky. And I know those people aren't related, but that's not the point. It's Bolshevik marketing. This is pornography now. This is pornography now. That's my Russian imitation, by the way. I don't know why you would think it was my Middle Eastern imitation. I didn't mean that at all. No, don't be silly. But anyway, you get the idea. Anyway, the Queen's really old. I wonder how long she's got. I don't know what this is related to. This is just an aside thought. George Soros is really old. I know he's got a lot of money. He's one of the richest guys in the world, George Soros, if you don't know who he is. He's really old too. I don't know how long he's got. I wonder if they have things that they have bucket lists. And I wonder if the pressure isn't on globally with all their money and resources to have all their friends and family see to it that their bucket list plans are seen through. I wonder if George Soros and the Queen of England have any of the same plans. I wonder if they pay for those plans. I wonder if the CIA actually does have anything to do with Pornhub. I wonder if that's been substantiated, like way substantiated. I wonder if anybody has videos on just that. I wonder if anybody has videos that are still allowed to be on YouTube that substantiate how Pornhub is a CIA operation. Let's leave it at that. I know some people would get weird and call it a psyop. I don't know what a psyop is. What's that? Isn't that the cute chick with the purple spandex from X-Men? Row. I think psyop is sexy. Maybe she's my favorite X-Man. X-Man. What's that? Forget about it. Anyway, you get the idea. So I'm sorry. I'll see you later, guys.